we got a couple bye weeks in league play where we're not going to play in 5-6 days. But I was happy how we responded in the 3 following quarters. Fourth quarter, we had those 3 rotations that played about 3 minutes, 3:15 each in that fourth. But when we share the ball and make the extra pass, this team's a very good basketball team. 23 of our 30 baskets were assisted. So now non-conference play's over unless we can find one more for January, February, one of those bye weeks, and we'll get ready for league play.
Questions for Coach? Nathan, go ahead.
Coach, I think you out-rebounded Stetson by 40 today. I think you had 28 offensive rebounds. How critical was that against maybe a smaller team, but how critical was it for you guys to kind of set the tone on the glass there today?
Yeah, you get 28 offensive rebounds. We missed a lot of shots, So it's good and bad. It's good that we got those. But we're sitting here. We shot 39% for the floor for the game. We gotta shoot a lot better than that. We're a much better shooting team, but getting the second and third opportunities, of course, were big. The one thing that is the 6 that they got on the glass. That means we did a good job keeping them in the single digit deal.
Will, go ahead.
Elena, kind of got off to a slow start from deep, 3 of 20 coming into today. She knocks down 4. Just how good was today for her confidence trying to get that stroke back?
Yeah, it's great. It's great for her. She's a very, very good basketball player, and of course, sometimes some expectation and some pressure gets put on some basketball players. But I thought she got some really, really good looks. Her teammates found her, and she made her free throws, and she knocked down those shots. I think right today she played within herself and let the game come to her. But it was good to see the ball go through the basket for her. That's for sure.
Sylvia, you have a question?
Hi, Coach. The entire team scored today. How does that boost the confidence for the team?
Well, this is a very tight-knit group, and they all care for one another tremendously. So when you can get everybody, because when everybody plays, they contribute in some kind of form or fashion, right? With a pass, with a rebound, with a block shot, with a good defensive stance or good defensive play. But when everybody scores in a game, it's great because the games are the reward for practice.
Nathan?
Coach, you had mentioned it's been, I think, 8 days since you guys last played. You get Memphis on the road on Wednesday. It's kind of set up to be a little bit of a trap game coming off such a big win. What was your motivation to the team after that slow start in the first quarter, in between the first and second quarter, for you guys to kind of kickstart things?
With this team's different, and us as coaches, you got to adjust to your players and your team. I don't got to get upset at this team. I think they before we got into that media timeout, I know they were disappointed in their play and they were disappointed with their start, and they responded in the second quarter. Us as coaches, our job is to prepare and to bring guys along and to make sure our teams are ready to play. But I tell you what, the best teams are the ones that are player led, and when they hold each other accountable. And we got through that first quarter and they responded.
Any other questions for Coach? Nathan, you have another one?
Yeah, Coach, this game was obviously initially called off and then put back onto the schedule. What kind of extra precautions leading up to today did you and Stetson have to talk about to make sure that everything was going to be safe for you guys to play and not really affect anything kind of going forward?
Well, Nathan, we test every day. So our players go through 2 PCRs and 5 antigen tests. So we do more testing than any team in our conference. That's number one. I believe this game got canceled right before the Baylor game. And they were going to be off 14 days off their quarantine on Friday. But then they did contact tracing within their program, and they were able to play on Thursday. And they met all of the requirements for the University of South Florida and the American Athletic Conference, going through 3 mandatory tests within that 5-day period.
Anything else for Coach? Okay, Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
We'll have
Thanks, Coach.
Shay Leverett step up now. Okay, questions for Shay? Will, go ahead.
Shay, one of the hallmarks of this program is rebounding, and you guys had a plus 40 advantage on the boards, really good on the offensive glass. Just how much of a team effort is it when you guys rebound?
Like you said, we pride ourselves in rebounding. So in practices, we go hard against each other to push ourselves to get rebounds. So then in a game, like Coach said, it's a reward for us to go up and get rebounds. And, today we didn't convert as much as we wanted to, but to convert those second and third opportunities.
Nathan?
Shay, season high 12 points today. What kind of clicked for you on the offensive end today?
We came out slow, so I just know to just get the game going. We just had to play together and move the ball. And then, my teammates, they found me. I got open. I just started scoring. We all started scoring once we just relaxed for a little bit, dialed in because we had a little bit of a break with the 8 days we had off. And then we just went after it after that.
Will, go ahead.
Coach Fernandez said that this team is very player-led and player-driven. Just who are kind of the biggest influences in the locker room? I'm assuming you are as a senior, but who else kind of speaks up for the team?
Like you said, it's not really a specific player. We all, lead each other accountable, hold each other accountable. So if I'm slacking, they'll tell me. If I see someone slacking, they'll tell me. So like Coach said, we all want to be the best and do the best for each other. So we also don't want to let each other down. So I think that's what helps us. We try to pride ourselves to do it not only for ourselves, but for our teammates.
Nathan, go ahead.
You mentioned the slow start in the first quarter, Coach, as you alluded to, kind of player-led. What was the conversation among you guys during that media timeout after the first quarter? What was said between the team?
We just knew that we weren't playing to our highest potential, and that if it was, any other team, we want to show them our best punch, whoever it is, and we know we didn't give it to them, so we wanted to come out better and show them how we play.
Anything else for Shay? Nope. Okay. Thank you, Shay. And we finally have Elena Chineke. Okay. Questions for Elena? Go ahead.
You came into this game kind of struggling from behind the arc in these first 3 games, but you came out firing. Was it just kind of one of those things where you see one shot goes down, more follow, or just how did you feel your confidence rose throughout the game?
I just said to myself that sometimes doing many things too fast doesn't work. So I tried to slow down my game a little bit and just believe in what I know that I can do right. That's it.
Nathan, go ahead.
I know we're only 4 games into this a very young season. Who from this roster have you seen taken a leap in their play from last season to through 4 games so far?
Excuse me, can you repeat that question, please?
Yeah, who have you seen taken a leap? Who have you seen get a lot better from last year to this year so far through 4 games against some really good opponents?
Like of my teammates?
Yeah.
I feel like we all getting better. We work hard. We do the extra stuff. I think we do a really good job on the glass. Our top players really get those rebounds. I think it's something that we do a lot better than last year. Yeah, that's it.
Well, you have a question?
Y'all have had some really, really balanced scoring in these first 4 games. Just how nice is it to have a lot of different options? If somebody doesn't have, the shot, somebody else picks them up. Just how nice is it to have that balanced offense?
I just feel like, okay, the more we move the ball, we will have more open shots. We all have a lot of talent in the team, and we can trust anybody to take the shot. And as much as we run the floor, every time somebody's gonna be open. And yes, it just feels nice because, as I said, we trust in ourselves and we trust to each other to hit those shots.
Anyone else have a question for Elena? Nope. All right. Elena, thank you very much. Everybody, thank you very much for joining.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Yep,
Have a
we'll
good
talk
one.
to you soon.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good. Safe travels.
Yep, thank you.